What's going on, everybody? It's Bogo Sports, and I'm here to react to the college football playoff field being set. The final four teams for this college football season have been picked. I just did a super long video breaking down all the different cases for each team and then making my four picks. And then it took forever to upload, and the actual rankings were announced before it could get uploaded. So I canceled that. I decided I'll make a quick video here. So I had Michigan 1, Washington 2, Alabama 3, Georgia 4. I had Texas being number 5 on the outside looking in. I thought they had a good year, but I feel like people's obsession with Texas had to do with an Alabama win, that if we use common sense there, it wasn't the same Alabama team that we're talking about today by a long shot. And then their other obsession with Texas is like this love of Texas being back, this iconic program that is from a huge state, from a very storied conference. They're back. They're going to do it. This is the team. This just the Longhorns logo, everything about them. And people are obsessed with that idea, which is really strange. And I think fatigue also from some of the other big teams wanting Texas in. So I had Texas being out, though. I just felt like eye test and strength of schedule. I mean, they're in the Big 12. Alabama and Georgia are in the SEC. For me, it's not close. Okay, then Florida State, I said I feel like the only reason people want them in is they pity them and they want everything to be fair. But in reality, if you use common sense, they shouldn't be in because they just don't have their quarterback. So those are my picks and my reasoning. We get them out. Okay, now we actually get the rankings, the final rankings announced. Number 1, Michigan, no surprise. Number 2, Washington, no surprise. Here we go. Number 3, Texas. And that one is the one that shocked me. It just shows how much people are valuing that win in week 2 of the college football season, which is just nuts to me because Alabama is not even close to the same team now. And so seeing that Texas got over them just because of that win, it's just like people are like, it's like they're intentionally not using common sense. They're just reading the schedule and saying, oh, Texas beat Alabama. Okay, they have to be above them. But look, the Alabama team that beat Georgia yesterday is better than the Texas team that beat Oklahoma State yesterday, in my opinion. And then to take that a step further, Georgia is far better than Oklahoma State. And those are their 2 wins that we're putting head-to-head for these rankings. Whatever. Texas made it. And then number 4, Alabama. I knew Alabama should have been in, but I think Georgia got royally screwed in this. And I don't understand why, really, but it's like people just wanted to write them off after they lost, even though it was a very close game. They lost to another playoff team, and prior to that, they'd won 29 straight games and 2 straight national championships. It's like they just kicked them to the curb after one tiny loss, even though Texas has lost. So if we're talking 12-1 teams, Georgia being 12-1, Texas being 12-1, Texas won yesterday. They had to face Oklahoma State. Georgia lost yesterday. They had to face Alabama. So people would say, well, Georgia lost, yes, and Texas lost earlier in the year. But let's talk about their losses. Georgia's loss was to Alabama in the SEC championship. Texas' loss was to Oklahoma. I mean, all of these things go together to make me be very mad that Texas is in and very disappointed that Georgia's out. I feel like Texas got thrown in there because people want them to be in there. People want the iconic brand and image of that Longhorn logo to be in the college football playoff. And people are tired of Georgia. And so they just kicked them to the curb after one loss, without really carrying much context for any of these decisions, particularly the number 3 decision. So I am very mad that Texas is in the college football playoff. I would love to hear your arguments. So there you go. That's what I got for you. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, because I'll probably think of 1 or 2 things I missed after this, but I think for the most part, that's really what I've got for you guys. So see you later.